living in Syria and I was from Baba.
Il y avait des femmes et puis les enfants aussi. Ils sont en train de pleurer. Nous tous, il y a beaucoup de personnes qui ont pleuré. On n'a pas de soin, bon.
لویا بعد تاسن هو اول گز زالا پورا گریو داره خوشت گری اگلی دی برمتی.
It's not easy to leave your country to go and suffer to different countries.
Voices, faces. These are not numbers, but souls in flight. $70.8 million people are now displaced in the world, fleeing war, persecution, and conflict. At the end of 2018, 2.3 million more were forcibly displaced than just a year earlier. It's the highest number the UN Refugee Agency has seen in its nearly 70-year existence, and extends a trend of increasing numbers that is already 2 decades long. Who are the uprooted? They are refugees who have crossed borders in search of safety. They are the internally displaced who have left their home but remain inside their own country. They are children. Every second refugee is a child. Some, like Suhaib in Libya, were born in exile. Others, like these Rohingya siblings in Bangladesh, lost their parents during flight. A stunning 111,000 children were forced to survive alone, displaced, without their family. 2/3 of all refugees still come from just 5 countries: Syria, Afghanistan, South Sudan, Myanmar, and Somalia. Across the world, crisis in Venezuela has triggered a new wave of displacement. 4 million people have fled the country. And last year, Venezuelans made more requests for asylum than any other nationality. Refugees are disproportionately hosted not by wealthy nations of the West, but by poor and middle-income countries next to their own. Another worrying trend. Even as numbers of refugees and asylum seekers increase, the opportunities to find them a permanent home in another country are in dramatically short supply. Resettlement, as it is known, is a life-saving tool for the refugees who are most at risk. 1.4 million people needed to be resettled in 2018, but only 92,000 were. Mesa's adult children are still waiting. They have cerebral palsy and cannot get the care they need as refugees.
ساعدوني بلبنان أعمل لهم حاجاتهم عالجهم أحرق قلبي عليهم بدي أقدم لهم شيء ما بيطلع بإيدي أقدم لهم شيء.
The continuing rise in displacement is sobering, but there is hope and determination too. The Global Compact on Refugees adopted in 2018 calls for action across the international community. Governments are engaging. Individuals, companies, and NGOs are taking part.
We think that the refugee challenge for Europe actually is also an opportunity, because we have these amazing people who come here and bring skills, experiences.
This approach promotes work and self-reliance for refugees and education for their children. For inclusiveness can bring benefits for all.
Y Dios nos ha abierto una puerta y gracias a Brasil. Y gracias a la empresa donde estamos trabajando. Aquí tenemos una nueva familia.
As global trends in forced displacement show, there is but one path forward. We must act together. Our solidarity across societies will power change and promote solutions, and give refugees a chance to aspire to a better future.